from me observing the Filipino culture, being so close to it, the food, y'all food. Oh,
Yeah, orgasm.
I go to my girlfriend. I go to my girlfriend's house. I just be her mom just she feeds me, bro.
Oh, I know.
Philippi- Filipino
Filipino,
moms do not play, bro.
I
God damn.
know. Filipino parents will feed you till you die, bro.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the seventh episode of the Artcast podcast. My name is Diddy Mark, and I am here with my co-host.
Third.
Yes, and in today's episode, we're just gonna be chilling. We're gonna be chilling. We have like a little vague topic that we're gonna talk about, and then afterwards we're gonna just talk about whatever, go on whatever tangents, let it flow. And also, we asked you guys on our Instagrams to ask us some questions, and there's no specific prompt. We just said ask us any question. So yeah, that's how chill this episode is. So you can call this the Artcast chilled episodes. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I'm gonna cut it out if I'm not, but maybe this is the calm before the storm that is gonna be our next episode. At least for you guys. You guys might like what we do next episode. But yeah, how you
So
doing, third?
I'm doing good. Kind of chilling. Not kind of chilling actually. Pretty busy. I'm
Yeah,
guessing
yeah.
you too.
Wait,
Yep.
what are you doing right now? We were talking before I started recording, but I don't even know what you're doing right now.
I'm actually drawing a light novel cover for a Voice Me original again.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a webcomic called The Wastelanders. It's on Voice Me actually, and
Mm-hmm.
it has a webcomic. I didn't even check,
Oh,
but yeah, it already has a webcomic unlike AFK, which only
mm-hmm.
has like I think AFK
Light
is
novel.
yeah, it has 70 chapters, but for
God
Wastelanders,
damn.
yeah, I haven't checked, but yeah, I'm doing the cover for the light novel. Oh,
Oh, okay.
okay. So there are only 3 episodes for the webcomic, but again, it's still good. Very cool.
Very cool. Okay.
Yeah. What about you, dude? I just want you to tell the people what you're doing.
Because I already told you what I was doing, but I'll
Yeah,
tell the people
exactly.
now. I was drawing, but my drawing tablet makes too much noise when I click on it, so I'm not going to draw while I'm recording. So you guys don't hear click, click, click. So
Sadly, sadly, we cannot multitask when recording, which is kind of
yeah,
sad.
I could like draw and talk, but I really don't want the clicking in the episode. It'll piss me off even when I'm editing.
That's true. That's true. I guess I mean the good thing about us is when we for me, specifically, is when I stream, I can still work. Not like for example, I've talked about this with Brandon Chen. He
Mhm.
said he wants to work while streaming, but he cannot write when streaming because that's just giving
Oh
spoilers. But when you
yeah,
draw and stream at the same time, that's like multitasking, which is good for us because it's better to do two things at once.
that makes sense. I actually want to start streaming again on YouTube. Like obviously because like I stopped. Why did I stream? I used to stream before, but like I stopped because it didn't make any sense. Because it used to take so much time and energy to stream. But like towards the end, I got like an average of 20 viewers per stream, and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing this for? I'm not
That's
getting any money from it. It was like, what is this?
That's good though. 20 viewers is good. Bro, if you start like if you make a channel right now that's like Diddy Mark stream channel and you started streaming your pages, bro, that's gonna be chill, bro. You're gonna get views, you're gonna like
Yeah,
advance with your
that's
project and you're
yeah.
gonna
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that. Oh, sorry for cutting you off, buddy.
no,
But
yeah, it's all good.
I was gonna say that. That's why I'm gonna start streaming again because like I don't know. I've been seeing YouTubers kind of use the same strategy, and I'm like, why am I fighting for my life making these artistic ass videos, editing my soul away, when I could just like start streaming and just like upload this stream? And I thought about it this way too. I'm gonna stream, and like if you catch it live, good for you, good for you. But I'm just gonna unlist it and put it on my Patreon because I don't know. I feel like I need more. I want more Patreons because that's how I get money. Sorry, not sorry. If you're listening, I gotta get money, man. So if I stream, if you catch it live, good for you. But if you don't, you're gonna have it's gonna be on the Patreon, right? Yeah.
You're
So
you're a freaking bro. I think man, that
yeah, yeah. I saw this YouTuber that does that. I'm like, that's so goddamn genius.
yeah,
Because
that's
like
so
I always
genius.
miss his streams. I always miss his streams. And he just puts it on Patreon. So I'm
God
just like,
damn it.
damn.
I think
Yeah,
I
it's
think
nuts.
people, my followers are gonna hate me. I think I might start doing that starting from now.
No, it's not that. Like, come on, bro. Like if they're really your supporters, they would understand that. Like at this point, I wouldn't do something like that if I wasn't fucking desperate. You know,
Yeah, that's true.
like man's gotta eat. You feel me? So, uh, yeah,
Oh
you
man.
should do it. I want to do it. I like to brainstorm ideas for different things, and lately my Patreon is something that I want to like do better on because the people like I don't know having sketches and anatomy for me personally, it's not like an incentive for people to like sub. For you, it is because your art style is like eye crack. I'm not saying I'm trash. I'm just saying like my art style isn't very like visually like you don't like I don't get people that want to draw just like me. People look at your art, oh, I want to draw like this guy. Like, you know, you and RDK, my art's not like that. You look at my artwork and you might say, hey, it's good. But like it's like I don't want to emulate this art style. And that's fine. People like fucking Akutami and Fujimoto and Kohei, they have that type of art style. So do you and RDK. I'm more like trying to think of another like Kaiju number 8. Nobody sees that guy's art and is like, I want to draw just like that. I mean, maybe some people do. But like, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's like our style is it's more like social media kind of
Yeah,
style that
it's more
attracts more
trendy. Yeah,
people. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, I
Mine isn't.
understand that. I think
Yeah.
I guess what you could do with your Patreon is it's not only like you can do that too if you do like daily sketches. I think I think if people really like what you do, like for example, I say a lot of like sorry.
No,
Um
it's fine.
if people really like what you do, for example, Metal Souls or the one shot that's gonna come out this month,
Mhm.
people will look at your sketches because they are interested on your like on on the step you are doing to get to that final drawing, I guess.
Yeah.
Because for me, like even when I only post the first step of my process of like doing anatomy, and there's
Mhm.
it's not even rendered, people still like it because it's like, oh, that's how he does it. Okay, so
Yeah, yeah. I get that. I get that. But yeah, I still want to do sketches and put it on Patreon. Not even just for the Patreon, but for myself. Like I still want to get better, and I am getting better, but I could always be betterer than better. I don't know.
I like that.
I feel
I
like
like that word.
yeah,
Better.
I feel like I'm getting so good so fast because I'm back to my roots. I'm not just drawing, I'm not just doing studies on like a plain piece of, you know, on like a plain canvas and like posting it or putting it on Patreon. It's like I'm just straight up drawing comic books and I'm getting so good just by doing that. I don't have to like I've stopped doing studies like where I'm just sitting down in front of like someone's drawing of an arm and trying to like emulate it and like study. I don't do that no more. I mean, if I'm drawing like a comic book or Metal Souls and I'm like I don't know, like main character Kane is like shirtless or something, and I'm gonna draw his arm, and like I don't know the anatomy, I'm not sure. I would just look it up and I'll just draw it, and that's pretty much like learning right there. I don't have like it's not, and it's not for no reason. Does that make sense? So
Yeah,
it's
that
like
makes sense. I actually agree with that kind of learning method. Like you create your own style. When you know the basic information enough, and when you actually don't know how to draw one specific thing, you just look it up.
yeah, exactly, exactly. Like right now, I'm trying to improve my art by not necessarily like learning fundamental stuff or anatomy stuff, just like changing the actual style, right? So
Yeah, you
my
go
old
like going
mhm.
back, being wacky with your style actually helps you.
Yeah, exactly. So if you look at Metal Souls, like what it's been so far as of me recording this right now, it's so like heavily Murata. Like my style is so much Murata, but I have not looked at Murata for like a month. Like I have not studied this. I read One Punch Man the manga, but I haven't studied him. Like the thing I'm working on right now, it's just like a hot pot of experimentation with art, bro. Right now, I literally look at I have Dandadan and Fuji and Chainsaw Man open on my two monitors every morning when I start drawing because as I'm drawing, because I especially want to change the way I draw to, like human faces, and I studied the way Dandadan did it at first, and I was emulated it. And if you when you read what I'm working on right now, and I guess I don't hide the name, but I'll say it. It's called Ruthless Render. When you read it, the first few pages, it's so Dandadan. Like it's not it's unapologetic, bro. Like it's so daunted on. I literally use like a different pen than what I use towards the end of the chapter, like a different like brush, a different brush. So in the beginning, it's like I'm using line weight and I hatch instead of like tone, right? Like you study Danada, right? Third,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
part
yeah.
like
Yep.
yeah. Yukinobu Tatsu, the manga rarely tones. Like he just hatches over dark clothing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know how he does it, like, or she.
Yeah,
I don't know how they do it. Like,
it takes
yeah,
time.
it takes time, and don't they like post weekly too? Like, publish their chapters weekly?
I think so. I'm pretty sure. I bet money they have their assistant do that.
Yeah,
Like, there's no way they're doing that
that's true.
themselves.
That's true. I guess, but bro, it's gonna be a hard work for us for the assistants. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense if it's monthly, but if it's weekly, I just don't like, I just don't get how they do those type of
Like hatch.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Just so-
I found a brush. Like, not a. I didn't find a brush. It's a brush from Clip Studio that, like, if you use it properly, you can kind of like do it pretty fast. And I was doing that, but at some point it started to look stiff. And at some point I kind of fell out of love with like the Don Don style. I still love the art style in Don Don, but I'm like, I don't want to go
Mhm.
this direction with my work. Like, I don't.
I see.
It's cool. It's cool and all when you hatch over clothing instead of like toning. It's cool and all, but I
So
don't. I'm not
so
really.
what did you so what kind of style did you try to emulate then?
Yeah. So like right about like page 7, it immediately switches to like Chainsaw Man. Like, the
That's
art style in
sick.
Chainsaw Man, thin line art. It has very thin line art. The for dark clothing, I do it the way Fujimoto does. There's a fuck ton of black, and there's a way he hatches the black on dark clothing, and like, and then he tones too. Like, so like they have a combination that makes his style kind of stand out. I'm not doing it justice explaining it, but I started doing that, and I'm still doing it right now. And then also I changed the way I draw faces from, like, I was stealing the way Yukino Butatsu Danada does it, but now I'm stealing the way Fujimoto draws faces. But the way Fujimoto draws the human face is so unique that if you try to take from it, you literally be, just stealing it, just copying it verbatim. So I kept the way Yukinobu Tatsu draws eyes, and then I started drawing the nose and the mouth the way Fujimoto does. And then I changed it again because I'm not afraid of changing it. And you're gonna read it, you're gonna see the art change, go in different directions, all types. Like, I'm not afraid of that because that's the point of it. The reason I started this was just like get better and experiment, and that's what I'm gonna do in here. I'm gonna change the art style as I feel like necessary. As of right now, what I have right now in terms of art style is like a blend of Gege Akutami, Yuko Nobutatsu, and Tatsuki
Just
Fujimoto right now.
that's actually sick because bro,
Yeah,
those three styles are like one of my favorites right now.
yeah.
Especially bro, especially Down the Down because
Oh,
yeah,
that art's so goddamn
yeah,
good.
of course, like the faces of the girls, maybe they're
Yeah, in
similar,
Dandadan, yeah,
like
they're all very similar. Yeah, yep, yep.
it's I think it's like it's the same with Ichiro Oda when he
Mm-hmm.
draws
For sure.
girls, most of them are the same type of body, same type of face, just change the
Mhm.
hair and the type
Yeah,
of hair color. But what I like about Dandadan is the hatching, as you said.
the hatching is
And
so good, bro.
yeah, and what I like with Gege Akutami is the scratchiness of his drawing.
Yes,
The
it's so
dynamism is so
raw.
dynamic.
Jesus Christ. Akutami, like, he's rushing. He is, because you can tell, like, Akutami is a good artist. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say he's garbage. But like, if you read Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, the one shot, that's him trying. Like, that's his good art.
Yeah, that's him taking his time.
Yeah, that's him taking his time. JJK, it's so like he's rushing, but like I think I like it better that way. It matches. It's so gritty. Like when Mahito takes off somebody's head, it feels so much more visceral at the fact that Akutami was just like fucking doing those quick strokes, like quick confident strokes. He's not like making those little bitch hatches. It's like when he draws a line, he draws that shit with big dick energy. And I think it makes everything so much better. God damn, we turned into a manga podcast.
Bro, this is what I like. This is the type of podcast I like. It's just
Yeah, we did.
ranting, talking about everything, dude.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down. I like this. It's a lot easier than having to turn on my big brain power to talk about
Yeah,
goddamn
bro. Like
analogies.
I love that. I love that like that side of yours because you're turning into
Mhm.
an influencer YouTuber who talks about like inspirational stuff, being really wise and just
Yeah,
giving educational like stuff, just
and then
teaching
you,
other viewers. But I think that side of yours is good for like a YouTube video. But I just want you to be chill in a podcast because I know that you're very constructive with everything. I just want you to chill,
yeah. You're
just
right. You're right.
chillax. We can like rant and try to remove some stress out of our
Yeah, make it less stressful. And
yeah.
listeners, let us know if you like this. If you like this format, like just chilling, just talking. I like this too. I think maybe we might focus on more on a topic. Not necessarily. I don't know if I want to go back to that old style of just strictly topic, but we might. Maybe if we have a guest on, maybe we want to put on more
Yeah,
like a
when we get
professional
a
act.
guest, when we get a guest, we try to get some topics, talk about like how we met them, how they started at art, who inspired them the most, and you know what they're working on currently.
That's true. That's true. But back to manga. Third, I am so excited, dude.
Oh, I'm
Like,
excited, bro. At the end of this month, we're gonna go.
ah,
We're gonna publish both of our stuff.
I've been
Are you?
thinking of a way to incorporate it to the podcast. I can't think of anything, but I don't care. I'm just excited for us
Ah,
to drop.
bro, I
I am
don't even know
so
how. I'm so scared.
excited.
I'm so scared of publishing it because, bro, it's my first ever.
Oh yeah, shit. Man, face your fears, third. Face it, dude.
I'm afraid, dude.
All right,
Of course,
I'm dropping a long video. As me recording this, it's coming out like next Tuesday. It's long. It's a little dark, but it might help you, third. It might help people like you who might be
man,
listening.
that's you though. Like you like dark shit, dark
No,
stuff.
this shit is kind of like sad. Not gonna lie, but
Really, like
yeah,
like
it's not like
good.
really really sad. I try to have like a good balance. Like sometimes I was like when I was writing the script, I caught myself going too like dark, and I
Okay, okay.
making dumb
Is it
jokes.
you being realistic or you being like self deprecating? I don't know.
No, no, no,
Like
no, 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 no. It's me being realistic.
okay.
This is a podcast. I can talk about this. This podcast will come out after the video comes out. So what is it gonna be about? What is it about? It's about the name of the episode, not the episode. The name of the video is called "What Kind of Artist Do You Want to Be?" I think something like that. So
Oh, oh, that's an interesting topic.
yeah,
What kind of
yeah. So
artist do you want
like
to be?
yeah, but it's
Influencer, webcomic?
no, that oh, that's another video. But I didn't even say it in that sense. I didn't even make the video in that kind of sense.
Oh, you're
Uh,
going are you going more like a philosophical one?
yeah, exactly. Philosophical. So the main I shouldn't say it.
Bro, I wanna watch it without spoilers, so don't
Okay.
freeze it.
And
Yeah.
I wrote the video, so I have to like edit all like nice and shit. So I'm excited. Actually, I'm actually passionate about the video, which is good, but still, it's gonna be a fuck ton of editing.
Oh shit,
So,
dude.
but when I'm done, it's gonna be worth it. But this weekend, it's gonna be some insane editing. Uh,
Can't wait.
yeah. But to rubber band the topic back to manga again because I'm so excited. I want to talk about my plans with my plans in general. Can I talk about that, or
Yeah, yeah,
you have something to say?
tell me about for sure.
Okay. So what I'm working on right now, Ruthless Render, or you can call it RR. I don't really give a shit. Ruthless Render is it's just fun. Like Metal Souls, I'm not saying Metal Souls is not fun to draw. It is, but it's like Metal Souls is I have to keep in mind one day I want to put this in stores.
I
Right? Like
see.
one like
Okay.
mhm.
Oh, whoa. I had a lisp for a
You had
second there.
you had the stroke right there.
Ruthless Renders. Can you talk about the synopsis or like how you got that title? I'm actually interested. I'm invested
Yes.
right now.
Yes. Fuck you. Fuck yes. Sorry for
Let's
cursing that shit.
fucking go.
It's fucking excited. Okay, Ruthless Render. God, I'm so hyped. It's about okay, so the premise is I well, I don't remember what it was, but when I was a kid, there's this like they used to say this all the time, like adults, like and even in church, where they used to say like your words have power, so be careful what you say. Like in Nigeria, it's like big, it's like a cultural thing where if you say something bad, like an adult might come at you and like kind of like smack you, like take it back, or like we used to
Yeah.
say yeah they say it's called say I reject it, so like I reject it. Like if you like you're getting angry at your brother and you say oh I hope you die or some crazy shit, my mom
Shit.
will come around. Yeah, my mom will come like smack you in in your mouth and say I reject it. Like they'll force you to say it. They'll force you. Like even like you're like, what's the point? They will force you because we really believe that like the human words like it has power, and it also says that in the
I see.
Bible.
So is that
Yes.
like that's like a cultural thing, right? Or
Yeah,
religious thing?
I'm not. I want to say it's a cultural thing, but since it's in the Bible, so it might also be religious, or maybe both, or maybe
Yeah,
Nigeria just took
I
that.
understand that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So essentially, I remember that that whole thing of rejection, like rejecting, revoking words, and I was like, I'm gonna make a whole story based on that. So in the world of Ruthless Render, it's pretty much common that humans have the ability to speak things into existence. So literally, they say something and it can come into existence. Obviously, it comes with a price. So Full Metal Alchemist is an inspiration in that sense. You can't just say I want to be rich or I'm gonna be there's always a price, and it's a
Yeah,
hefty
yeah.
price. So if you're speaking things into existence, you gotta weigh the positive and the negative. So the synopsis is, in a world where humans have the power to speak things into existence, and this is the caveat, it's only ever bad things. Now the story will
Oh.
challenge that. Yeah, so you can't speak for like health. Like if you speak for health, like you want, like maybe you have a parent who's dying of cancer, you can speak their health into existence, but there's gonna be a big
So
price
it's
where like Mhm.
have you watched Hunter x Hunter?
Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's basically like the power of Aluka, like Killua's sister. I don't know if you remember
Oh,
that.
yeah. Oh
Yeah, so
shit.
so like they give you, like, she gives you what you want, but it comes with a price, like basically
Yeah,
your
pretty
life, for
much.
example.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. But now
But
there's a
instead
whole
of good stuff, it's like bad stuff, I guess.
it's only ever bad. Only ever bad. Like
That's sick.
if it seems good, it's not. Like there's something bad coming, right?
Oh, okay.
So
So the better the gooder,
the
the
good
better the price, the worse the, I
the
mean, the
worst.
better the, uh,
Yeah.
how can I say this? The
No,
better
I know what you
the
mean.
wish. Yeah, yeah.
The better the wish, the worse the price is. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Holy shit,
Yeah.
that's sick.
So I'll say this. One of the main characters, he had something tragic happen to him in the past. And I'm not gonna lie, this character is very inspired by Aki from Chainsaw Man. Like
Oh.
where you know how Aki dies. Yeah, spoiler alert, you know what I mean? Yeah. But
Yeah.
the that this character, something bad happened to him when he was a kid, and he so like blindly he wants revenge. So he does he like speaks something into existence, but he asks for one of the things that they should not be asked for because the price is way too much. And that's some people. So people, if you really want it in this world, you could ask to have superpowers. But you know what I mean? It's gonna be a big price. So he asked
Yeah.
for a specific power, and he gets it. And the price you're gonna have to see. You won't see in chapter one. Maybe if I continue the story, you will see. But it
That's
gets yeah, yeah,
actually hyped. Holy.
yeah. So the story is about this boy, and
What's his name?
you know his name is Cass.
Cass.
CS.
Okay.
Cass Reyes. He's Filipino.
Oh
And
shit. Hey, let's
coincidence.
go.
He looks
Uh,
just like Third. I swear to God. I swear to God. He's not based
Glasses.
on Third. Yeah, I swear Third. He's not based
Glasses
on you.
and pen.
I
Let's
swear to
go.
Christ. The look I got the look from Don. I just decided to change a few things like the hair and the
Yeah.
skin
I
color,
remember.
and
Yeah, yeah.
he ended up looking like you. I swear I didn't mean it.
I mean, you're copying an Asian character from Don, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, and I decided to make him Filipino, not because but because my girlfriend is Filipino, and
Yeah.
I didn't want to make a
Reyes.
black character. Yeah, Reyes. Yeah,
Reyes is such a Filipino last name too. Did you
yeah,
ask her? Did you ask your girl, like, of like a
yeah,
like a
yeah.
generic as last name?
I asked her what's a Filipino last name, and she told me a bunch, and Reyes was one of them. And then like I googled common Filipino last names, and Reyes was one there too. And I'm like, hey, fuck it, I chose it because it was like the shortest. Because like y'all last names
This
be
is
long, bro.
cool too, dude. Too, like Ray. Yes, bro.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
crispy ass last name.
Yeah, yeah. So
Really.
if you're listening to this podcast, I swear to God, I'm not third. I mean, I am a third simp, but I didn't make it. I didn't make a character after
God.
third. It's coincidence. Third, you are my witness. I sent you I sent you on Instagram,
Yeah,
dude. I just
I remember
realized my
that.
character. Exactly. So, anyways, it's about this boy, and like he lost his parents when he was a kid, and dude, I don't want to. If I say anything about him, it's a
Just a synopsis. Just
spoiler.
a synopsis. Just a one sentence synopsis.
One sentence. Okay. Okay, when this boy was a kid, he lost his mom, never met his dad, but he got like an heirloom from them, a present from both of them. I know it's just not one sentence, but and it was a sword. So some stuff happens, and in at the end of chapter one, he dies, but the sword brings him back to life, and
Oh,
yeah, the sword brings him back to
sick. This
life.
power.
Huh? Yeah, the sword brings him back to life, and he wakes up with the ability to turn into a render. So now the whole question is how can this human boy turn into a render? And if you remember, I don't think I actually said it in the podcast. A renders are what I call things that are spoken into existence. So it's a like you render it into existence.
I
So
see.
but he's a human boy. Why can he turn into a rent? He's human, and why did he have to die?
Oh, so we have to answer that question
Yeah,
then.
why did he have
Oh,
to
that's
die? What's the connection with the sword? I mentioned that he never met his dad. There's something there, obviously. That's just a shonen trope. He never met his dad. What does his mom have to? His mom was murdered. It's my writing style from day one. Even when I started to add before I started to add more Fujimoto, has always been inspired by Attack on Titan mysteries, even Metal Souls. There's so many questions in Metal Souls. If you actually read it, there's very few people that do. There's a lot of questions. Like, why can Kane wear the suit and no one else can? Why? What's that kaiju thing that he sees that nobody else sees?
yeah.
Yeah,
Bro. I was wondering about it. Like, why? Okay. I have some theory. Maybe Kane started to get that like vision when he started to use the
the
suit,
suit. Yeah,
like
it's
because of the spine thingy inside. Maybe
yeah,
it fused. I was like, oh shit, that's such a
yeah.
bro.
You kind of. It's not. That's obviously that's a very small part of it. There's much more to that whole
Yeah, bro.
thing.
I want to see more, bro.
Yeah, but basically,
And that bitch too, who's eating a human being in the bathtub. Like
yeah.
holy,
She's connected. She's connected.
oh,
The
bro,
man in the mask is
I
connected. It's
can't
gonna be
fucking wait, dude.
yeah. I can't wait till I start
And
hitting those
also,
beats.
so sorry for going tangent.
Yeah, no problem.
I forgot the surgeon's name. The girl chief Imani, is that her name?
Oh yeah, Imani. Yeah.
Yeah, like she saw something in Kane, and I'm like, bro, please, why did you
Oh,
give her
dude,
such
third.
bro?
I wish
You
I
gave her
could.
such a
Third,
small dialogue. Like, what the fuck? I want to know more about her.
I wish I could
Oh
tell you,
god
dude.
damn
I
it!
wish I could fucking third. When I reveal everything, you will nut. I swear to fucking Christ.
Yes, let's go. Nothing in
Because
in Metal
third,
Souls.
yeah, you can't tell, but I have set up the
Everything,
biggest everything has been set up. Everything. The biggest reveal, like the biggest plot twist, the biggest jaw to the floor. What the fuck?
bro. I
I've
know,
set it
bro.
up.
There's so many questions too. Okay, so now I just realized the fucking sister. Why did
Mhm.
they take the sister?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck, bro? I'm having goosebumps. Holy shit! Just talking about your stuff.
And you know what?
Yeah, guys,
Spoiler, like to,
read Saturday AM, guys. If you, I mean, read it on Saturday AM if you want.
yeah, read Metal Souls.
It's actually pretty lit.
Talking to third about it. I actually like I mean I like Metal Souls, but I'm actually hyped up my own thing. That's good.
Yeah, I
But
read
yeah,
it twice, by the way, guys. I'm a huge fan.
thank you, third. Oh shucks, thank you. Metal Souls, like check it out, man. I'm actually proud of it. Even though the art, I'm getting really good now. So looking back on
It's
it,
getting better. It's getting better.
yeah, it'll get better. It's not bad, obviously. It's not that bad, but I'm getting better. But man, Metal Souls, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, Ruth. Back to Ruthless Render.
Yeah, back to Ruthless Render. So okay, so Ruthless Render. Okay, so the title comes from the object that comes to life, or basically
Yeah,
anything that comes to life.
yeah. So
From
like I said, spoiler alert for the end of chapter one. I guess it's not that big of a deal because it's in chapter one. But the boy he dies, but he wakes up a render. I mean, he has the ability to change back to like the normal. So like then this is me directly like taking influence from Chainsaw Man. How Denji can turn into the Chainsaw Devil and he's in full control. But
yeah,
there's more to the Chainsaw Devil. It's kind of like that. So he's going to be able to turn into a render whenever he wants. Except at the end of chapter, I'm saying a lot, but who cares? The main character is not gonna look like third for long. It's fine. His appearance is gonna change after he comes back to life.
like Dun Dun Dun. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
like that. Yeah, but like in a much drastic way. Like he's gonna lose the glasses.
Oh, okay. So like a much cooler
Yeah,
cast.
yeah. His hair's gonna change color too. It's gonna be cool.
Bro, that's I'm hype. I'm hype. Holy shit. Fucking
And
hype.
the
I want to
design
throw
of
my
the
PC.
yeah. And the thing is, I named it. You asked me about the name earlier, and I was gonna get back to that, and I'm back to it right now. The name Ruthless Render is because of how like absolutely deadly this kid is like when he's fighting. So he gets a
Mm,
name in this like in the streets.
that's why
They
you
call him.
said that your manga's
Mhm.
gonna be fucked up.
It's gonna be in this chapter one. He mutilates people. He just like they're made out of butter. And if you want to know, like his render, cool design. I can't wait for you guys to see the design. That one I'm not going to show anything. I haven't taken a picture. I've actually I'm not going to say anything else. But the design is really cool. And the abilities I got the abilities inspiration from Wolverine. but much.
Oh,
Yeah, so
bro,
it's
I'm
gonna be
actually
like,
hyped to see that design.
yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's
Oh man.
gonna be so ruthless, like if that's he's gonna be so violent. It's gonna be so bloody, and that he's gonna get a name in the streets. People are gonna start calling him the Ruthless Render. So
Oh,
there you go. So he's
can't wait.
yeah, but don't forget there's a lot of mystery aspects, and the side characters I have in my head are really cool. Like I'm not gonna from page one, not page one, page two. From page two, I'm gonna have you asking, who is this? I want to know more about this person or about this scenario. I can't wait to show you. Hopefully, I'm not just talking that at my ass. I don't know how many people actually read Metal Souls, but I'm gonna Ruthless Render, like I said, is for fun. Like it's just for me. I don't think if Ruthless Render was a part of Saturday AM or Saturday PM, they would never let me get this violent. I just want to do what I want. It's gonna be violent. I'm not gonna add nudity, but like I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. If I wanted to show like a whole lot of titty or butt, I can do it. I'm not gonna show like actual nudity, but I can go as far as I want. So it's gonna be messed up.
Yeah, I should tell that about myself, about my own stuff too. It's my
Yeah,
own
I was just about to ask you. Sell me on Flame and Silence. Sell us, the listeners, on Flame and Silence.
Yeah, I will. Okay, wait. Before we talk about my shit, can we take a break?
Oh yeah, for
For
sure.
yeah, I'm just gonna get my water. I forgot to get water to hydrate.
Mm-hmm. No
Right
problem.
back.
No problem. Yeah.
Hey, let's
Yeah,
go.
dummy.
Welcome back, dude.
Okay. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna put this in the episode, but I was gonna say it while we were recording earlier.
Mhm.
It was my plans for Metal Souls, but I kind of wanna hear you talk about your thing. Talk about Flame and Silence. Give
My
me
my
this synopsis.
my
Yeah,
sis.
yeah.
You ready for a normal ass story?
Nah, I want to hear it. Give me the
Okay.
synopsis, and then also explain the name. You've
Okay.
told me before, but just in case
Yeah,
people
yeah,
haven't heard.
because yeah, it was a really fast explanation when I was during the stream. But so basically, to give you a synopsis, I haven't written the synopsis, but
Me
if I
neither.
can say
I came up with that shit.
if I can say it in one sentence, it's the story takes place in a world where superheroes exist. So they have they
W.
have superpowers like yours.
Yeah.
It's not explained, but I'm gonna explain it throughout the story. The story is about a 9-year old girl who's
She's 9.
yeah, she's a genius. No, it
Oh.
started as her being 9. So but
Oh,
she's
I'd
gonna
say
get
because
older.
she got titties, bro. I'm like, God damn, 30. You know how to
No,
draw
no,
kids.
no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So at the end of the chapter, she's gonna be 18. But
Okay, good.
the story starts when she's 9.
All right.
So I want to tell a story about a kid who's a genius and gets shit on throughout her life. So like being a genius and being frowned upon because you're better than most adults.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk
Oh.
about that. So it's about this girl Gentora who's a genius. She's like she has the power to control and manipulate nature, and
Mm.
her goal is just to be a hero and save people one day. But in the story, she fucks up and killed like 400 to 500 people in a village. So she
Jesus
becomes
Christ. That sounds
yeah,
like a
no.
story I'd write. That's so fucked up.
Yeah, I know. My story is kind of fucked up too. So she tries to become a hero, but it gets worse because she becomes emotionally unstable, and you discover about her real nature, like she's not a human.
Yeah, she's
Fuck it,
red.
I'm kind of
Yeah.
spoiling, but yeah. So basically
She's
it's
red.
about
I
her.
figured she wasn't
Yeah,
human.
yeah, it's about her trying to become a hero, but but life, the society is just rejecting her to be a hero because of what she's done, of her nature. And yeah,
Are
uh
you on purpose trying to draw like parallels to racism?
yeah, exactly, exactly.
Okay,
it's
that's
it's about
good.
it's about racism and um
Like treating people different because they look different.
yeah, so yeah, basically, so because she's not a human, there's this race called Sturmon.
Hmm.
She was born as a Sturmon, half
Yeah. So
human,
that's why
half
she's
Sturm.
red.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, but and this guy, this dude, do you know the panel I showed, the blondie?
The guy with the blue cape.
Yeah, this dude is the only one who actually liked her, and he tries to um hire
Teacher.
her as a hero, yeah, and becomes her teacher.
Oh.
So yeah, which is actually sweet, but you'll see in the story that it gets
Oh no! Now it really sounds like I'd write it. I'm the type of writer to debate you, like, oh, this character is nice, psych. You know what I mean? And
yeah,
having
yeah,
a,
exactly. So yeah, so it's basically that we're gonna learn more about her past, like
there's too many questions, man. I'm
what she
hyped.
really
I'm hyped.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what
So
is she? Like you don't have to say it, but I'm curious. Like what is she?
yeah,
You
I
know
know.
me, third. I love superheroes. When I saw that panel and I saw the cape, I didn't even want to ask, but I'm like, hey man, I'm sold. I'm
Also, her
sold.
power too. Like her power
Hmm.
is just to manipulate the nature, but there's more to
Hmm.
that. I'm not
There's
gonna.
more to it. Why did you
Yeah,
choose that power? Why nature? She looks like if you didn't tell me anything about this character, I think fire, and I think it's good that you didn't really go with fire because that's
no,
too
because
obvious.
okay. So people think it's like it's like Hellboy, like the huge hands. I said she
Hmm.
can control and manipulate nature. So basically, she can make her hands bigger. It's not that
Hmm.
she's like hard rock. She
Yeah.
can make her hand into a weapon, for example. But mainly, she uses nature as her main weapon. It's
Oh,
because
okay.
so it for me it's like a kid who saves people from natural disasters. That's what I
Ah, okay.
really see.
That's I get
Since
that. I get it.
she's a kid, she's doing more of the mild stuff instead of beating up the bad guys. That's for the adults. So she's like trying to help
Hmm.
people and save the victims from natural disasters like earthquakes, tsunamis, and storms, basically like that.
Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So I remember when it was like I think it was really early when you and I were even talking about like making our things. Like I'm sure this is before we actually told each other that we were working on these projects. You dropped a post of Flame in Silence. It might have been concept art. So it was like it was Gentora. That's the name, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it was on one hand, she was like, normal looking, like a normal chick. And on the other, she was kind of like squatted over. And maybe it's just
Oh,
me, like,
yeah, with her.
is that
With,
a different form? Because she kind of looked obviously like I don't know if you put them next to each other and they have like it's the same. What's the word I'm looking for? She like her on the left looked bigger than her on the right. So is that like a different transfer? Like, did she get bigger, or is
no,
that
so
just
no, it's not. It's
okay?
still the same height and
Ah,
size. It's just that her hand.
mm-hmm.
She's a fucking brawler, So
Yeah,
she likes
yeah,
to make her hand big. Since she gets it like she's sentenced to life in prison basically. Or like for life. And so the man, I'm spoiling the whole fucking
no, no,
story.
no. Third, shut up, shut up. You said prison. You just started drawing me in more and more. Third,
Okay, so
I want to be surprised. I want to be surprised. I
okay.
want to be. You've sold me, and I'm sure if you haven't sold anybody listening by now, there's no point trying to sell. Then it's bro. I'm hooked. I
Okay,
am hooked.
that's good to hear. Then thank you, bro.
I cannot wait, especially when I see your
Making
panels.
me feel good.
I'm so excited, man. Like
I know. I can't even show the next panels because it's mainly actions now.
like okay,
Hold on.
so I remember when we had a conversation when I was showing you the thumbnails for the last chapter of Metal Souls. When I was showing you
Mhm.
like building destructions, cars and buses being thrown and stuff like that, and you were like, "Man, I really would get. I wish I could draw like action that has like environment stuff, like where like there's environmental damage." Do you get to do that with this, or do you
Oh,
still feel
oh,
limited by the webtoon format? Because you
oh
said the
no,
village
for
was destroyed.
I think
Hmm.
for sure. I would be able to do that. It's just that sadly though, I have to flip and instead of doing a vertical format, I'll
Yeah.
still do that, but I'm gonna
Hmm.
make the drawing more horizontal. So you'll
That's
have to
good.
flip the
That's good.
drawing. It's like a
I don't
double
mind.
page spread.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
bro,
When I
I
put
will
manga
have
on
to.
webtoons, I have to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I will have to draw a fucking village getting destroyed, like a bunch of
Welcome to my
panels.
world, bro. It's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
like this is a spoiler for Metal Souls, but okay, fine. In Metal Souls chapter, I'm
Six,
about to draw
7.
chapter 5 right now. I'm about to draw chapter 5. Chapter
Oh,
4 was what people. Yeah, I'm about to draw chapter 5.
oh
Chapter
yeah, it's
six.
chapter 4, part 1, part 2. Is that it?
Yeah, chapter 3 and chapter 4 came out at the same time.
Oh, okay. I thought it was part like chapter 4, part 1, part 2. So it's
No,
two chapters in one
Two-
issue.
yeah, because
Oh,
I think
okay.
one of the series in Saturday AM was supposed to come out, and the person like they couldn't make the deadline, and so they're like, and like that's why I said I didn't really give my permission to take those two,
Bro.
like even though they were ready. So like they're like, oh, Diddy Mark has extra, let's just blah blah blah, and they used to fill up the space. I'm not really mad or whatever.
Not gonna lie,
Uh,
I thought there's already six chapters because of like the content you put. It's
yeah,
like so.
there's, mhm,
Yeah, I'm surprised
yeah,
there's only 4 or 5 chapters. Holy shit.
yeah. Chapter 1 has 75 pages. I don't ask me why. It's not really. I didn't really choose that. Chapter 1 has 75 pages.
It's a good amount.
Chapter You said what?
It's a good amount. I
I
think
fi- I figured them out. What?
it's a good amount of pages
Yeah, yeah,
for
yeah.
a per.
It's a good amount. And like chapter 1 is like really action packed. Like it might almost feel a little rushed, but it's starting to grow on me. I like chapter 1, but chapter 1's 75 pages. Chapter 2 is like 21. Chapter 3 is also 21, and then chapter 4 is 60. Chapter
Oh
4 is 60 pages. Chapter
wow.
5, which I have thumbnailed right now, like it's already done. Like I'm gonna start inking it probably tomorrow. It's 30 pages. So chapter 5 will come out at the end of October, and chapter 6 November, chapter 7 December, chapter 8 January. If there's a month that I really feel like it, I could do 2 chapters in one. But let's stick with 1 chapter per month now, because especially if I continue Ruthless Render. But yeah, I was gonna say the whole point of me touching on Metal in the first place is, in chapter 6, there's gonna be a lot of action, like a insane amount of action, and I have to draw Kane in the suit fighting. I'm not gonna say in like and like in the sky. So like it's gonna be a double spread page with Kane in the mall and like the thing fighting, and it's gonna be a whole city, and it's gonna be a like a it's a 3 point perspective, but like it's hard to explain. It's gonna be nuts to draw,
I
and
can
I'm
imagine it. Good luck.
yeah, I'm looking forward to like when I finishing it and it looks cool, but I'm not looking forward to actually drawing all those goddamn buildings. God, I'm getting tired of drawing cities.
Oh man.
Yeah, but it's gonna Metal Souls chapter after chapter 5 that is coming out is fucking good. And if you're listening to this podcast and you're a fan of Metal Souls, I'll give you something to look forward to. In Metal Souls chapter 5 that's gonna drop in October, there's gonna be a talking chicken, and it's gonna make sense. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, wait.
But yeah, from the end of chapter 5
Bro, holy
to chapter
fuck.
10, you will be glued. From the end of chapter 5 to chapter 10, you will be glued. Chapter 6 to chapter 9 or 8 is just straight action. Straight fucking action. It is. I cannot wait to finish all those. Not drawing them is gonna be a pain, but finishing it is gonna be, oh dude.
Can't
Man,
wait,
Metal Souls.
really. Not gonna
I
lie, I got hooked when the sister got
okay,
taken
like
away part.
that early in chapter 2. Wow, I'm happy to hear
Yeah.
that.
No,
Wow,
like
thank you.
for real, because that's when I started to actually questioning like the motivation of everyone.
Mhm.
So yeah. Okay, so
What about chapter 1? What about chapter 1? What happened in chapter 1? Like there was the chapter 1. If I could rewrite chapter 1, I'd do so much different
but
because you know
okay,
what happened in chapter 1.
to be completely transparent, I've read chapter 1 like a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
I
remember.
only remember the last ones.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Chapter 1 was like there was the bomb kaiju, the one that clapped his hands and things exploded.
Oh, okay. So, oh, bro,
Yeah, I remember.
that's only chapter 1.
Yeah, you remember. I remember the first time I did that.
That's
I sent it
okay.
to you for critiques, and you told me you had goosebumps. Yeah, that still makes me happy.
Okay. So I still got okay. Okay, actually, I still got hooked to that, bro. Now I'm like mixing the chapters because I thought
Mhm,
the sixth one was like before. Okay, so I said okay. I got hooked when the sister got taken because
mhm.
story wise that was before the bomb the bomb
Yeah, that
guy.
yeah,
So
the time sequence. It
yeah,
happened in
time
chapter
wise.
2. Yeah, it happened in chapter 2, but it happened in their world.
Yeah,
It
but no,
happened
the
when Kane
bomb
was a
dude,
boy.
like the bomb
Mhm.
dude also too, like what the fuck? Like he's more modernized and more human. He's
Yeah,
smiling. Like I wanna
yeah.
know, bro.
Dude,
That's
Saturday AM is gonna get mad at me for saying this, but like the
don't
bomb
put this
dude
on.
is Yeah, the bomb dude's coming back. He's gonna
Wait,
come back.
they don't
And
they don't they don't like the bomb dude?
the bomb dude is a bad, like, what? The bomb dude, like, he was fucking strong. You don't
Like,
remember?
it's strong, but you said Saturday is not gonna like this.
No, no,
So
they're not gonna like the fact that I'm telling people things. I want to get people excited, but maybe I'm saying too much.
oh,
Maybe I
okay.
need to, maybe I
Yeah,
need to
okay.
shut up.
Okay, I know for a fact that he's gonna like the bomb
Yeah.
guy is gonna come back. But yeah, like that's kind of that's too OP because I forgot the percentage, but
Mhm.
Kane couldn't even
Yeah.
like
Kane
couldn't
Kane couldn't even at all. But
yeah.
after, like it's gonna make sense when, like, if somebody read Metal Souls from chapter 1 to chapter 10, it'll make sense that Kane can at least, I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen in the fight, but can at least is more capable when he meets the bomb kaiju
Yeah. Oh my
than when he
god. So he's
first.
gonna come back that soon?
He's gonna come back soon. Very
Holy
soon.
shit. Okay, so okay, now I'm excited too because
Yeah.
I also have a question about that human thing, how human dude on top of the
Yeah.
building.
It's
The
third.
the
It's all connected. And when I it's like a puzzle. So right now it's like all the pieces are scattered on the table. I'm gonna start putting it together, and every time people are gonna start nutting. If you follow Metal Souls, if you don't follow it, please follow it. I know I'm the author, but like right now, as Third and I are talking about I'm so far removed from it. It feels like I'm a fan, and not I didn't I kind of I'm an artist, so like I hate my work. But like now that we're talking about it, I actually like I'm enjoying Metal Souls talking about it with Third, because Third actually loves it. He's not just saying that because we're friends. He remembers details. And Third, thank you so much. If you're my only fan, I'm
Nah,
glad.
it's so good. I mean,
I'm
okay,
glad.
I usually don't talk about my friends' stories,
Hmm.
since we're close now, I'm like, oh yeah,
Hmm.
sure, for sure, we're gonna because I
Yeah.
do this with Hatisoro too. Like we critique each other's stuff, we critique each other's stories, and
Hmm.
we just hype each other, you know. And I want to do the same thing.
Yeah, Third, make something so I can hype you up. I mean, God Game.
Yeah,
I read
you're
God Game when it
already
first came out, but like I
okay,
fell
okay.
off.
Nah,
Like
okay.
I didn't have time.
No need for God game because I don't need motivation for that because that's my
Oh
job,
yeah,
dude. That's my
that's
main
your
job.
job. Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk about Flame and Silence, because I am so ready. I love
Yeah,
superheroes, man. I cannot wait to
I
see,
know. Me too.
especially with your crazy ass art. But Metal Souls, oh man, Metal Souls is good, especially the chapter 5. Chapter
Oh,
5, if you actually
oh,
read chapter
dude.
5, there's a talking chick, there's some cool dialogue stuff.
Okay. Oh yeah, that chicken. Okay,
Hmm.
so you talk about that because it's just a crazy coincidence. Because
Hmm.
I also have a chicken in my story. Um,
Does it
yeah.
talk?
No, it's a teleporting fucking chicken, dude. Um,
What the fuck is
yeah,
wrong with your brain?
the chicken has a power, so this chicken is teleporting. I
Uh-huh.
talked about this to Hatisoru, and they were like, "Oh, that's a fucking great idea."
Uh-huh.
And now that you said you have a talking chicken, I'm like, "Oh, come on."
No, don't change it. Don't change it. Don't change yours. Don't change yours. Don't
No,
change
yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah,
Chicken.
what I like to say is just, bro, we can have cameos of our chickens on on our mangas.
Man, I want to say more about my chicken, but I don't want to spoil it. But he's
Yeah,
a
no, no,
very
no, no, no.
yeah, he's a very angry chicken. It's just funny. But it makes sense, and it's all connected. He's not just for, like, obviously I kind of added him sort of like for like a mascot type of thing. Like, Fairy Tail has Happy, and like, some like Shonen will have animals. I kind of added him for that, but he's actually very very important to the story, and he's very connected to everything that's happened. Very and he's a pet chicken, so he belongs to somebody. Like, he
That
belongs to
makes sense.
somebody, and it all connects. That's all I'll say about that. I've said so much about Metal Souls, but we're getting too hyped talking about our series.
Oh
I'm having
yeah.
fun.
Okay,
I'm having
so
fun.
by the way, I have some questions.
I was just about to say that. Let's get into these questions so we can
I'm
end
gonna
this and
screen
get back
them.
to work.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I wanna get back to drawing, man. I can't wait to Metal Souls. Metal Souls. I've had some difficulties, man, but like loving
Yeah,
it. But
I mean, I wanted to say I feel you, but I don't feel you, but I understand what you feel.
yeah, you
Um,
understand because you're an artist. Yeah, so
okay,
it's
so
only like this when I talk with people that I realize, wow, I really am making something that I actually love and enjoy. Okay,
yeah,
so
that's
we're
good.
gonna move
Do
on
you
to
wanna
questions.
let's rapid answer everything. I wanna
Rapid
rapid answer
answer.
everything.
I bet.
Yeah,
So
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 let's do one each. Do you wanna that?
okay, so all right,
Okay.
so yeah, you start first, since you got these questions first. This
Okay,
is on your
so
Instagram.
this question is from Ash again. Thank you for the question. Sorry, I once again had a question, but I couldn't find it on the thingy. It removed that. Anyways, my question was: have you ever started to feel like you're getting really good and improving a lot, but because of that, you get scared to draw again because you're worried you won't be able to keep drawing things constantly that look good, that look as good as the last things you've done. Um, to be completely honest, no, but there's this time when I draw actually when I draw something that I actually like, I just I just kind of look at it. I'm like, I'm never gonna do this again because it's just such a high quality. I cannot replicate this or make something better, but I still draw. You know, I already have this doubt in my back, so I don't stop drawing even though if I feel like there's something I can do, I still do it because it's my passion. So yeah,
Hmm.
do you want to add
Yeah.
something to that?
Yeah, that's not really. I can't really do a whole essay talk about this. It's do I feel that way? Hell yeah, all the time. Like I draw something, it looks really good, especially like when it's a period of when I'm training. Like so I'm purposely trying to get better. It's like I draw something and it looks really good, and I think to myself, wow, I've improved now. And then I get nervous to draw again. Like what if it was just a fluke and I'm still trying? So it sucks. But what am I gonna do? Not draw? Like I'm gonna starve if I don't do that. So um let me see. Is there anything else about that question that I missed?
No, that's it. Good
Yeah,
question. Good
that's
answer.
pretty much it. Yeah, that was a good question. Let me see here. Let me pick a question. Next one is let's do something non-art related. MKKRU McCreo. My bad, bro.
McCreo.
McCreo. You and Mark both work out. Could you tell us what your weekly routine is like? Third, I picked this question because I want to hear your routine.
Oh shit. Okay. You can start first if you want.
Okay, fine, fine. I'll start first. So I, especially lately, now that I'm working so much more, unlike before, I can't go to the gym every day like I used to. So I only go 4 times a week. And so what I do is, I work out chest and chest and biceps. No, chest and triceps on the first day of the week, like the first day that I work out in that week. Then the second day I work out my back and biceps, and then on the third day I work out. What's on the third day? Oh, third day I work out shoulders. I work on my shoulders and
Oh.
yeah, shoulders and back to triceps again. And then on the fourth day I then do legs. So yeah, I every day I try to do like arms because I'm trying to get my arm game up. My arms aren't small. Like I'm not. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. My arms aren't small. I just
I
want them to
see.
be. I want them to be bigger. Like I don't know. I want bigger arms. I look. Don't get
That's
me wrong. I look sexy, nigga. But
hey, let's
hey
go.
yo, hey yo.
Let's
No,
go.
I just want bigger arms. So I've made my routine so like I work arms every day except on leg day. But even on leg day, sometimes I'll if I feel like it, if I'm not ready to leave the gym yet, I'll just do like 2 arm workouts. What about you, third?
Okay, that's a good ass routine. Before I answer, is it like that bad if I sometimes work three muscles in a day? Because
Three? No,
I
that's not bad. I just don't like to be at the gym. Like you don't need to be at the gym for more than like an hour. If I'm there for 45 minutes, that's even like perfect for me.
okay. So
It's
I
just
go when I in the gym. I usually stay there between 45 minutes to an hour or so. Yeah. So
yeah.
okay,
Okay.
what I do like the first day, it's either back, tricep, and shoulders, or chest and
Yeah.
biceps,
Mm-hmm.
and then the second day it's the second one. Third day it's the leg day, but
Mm-hmm.
I try to do abs every day just so I can
Mm-hmm.
I get those six packs. Wow, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't done abs in a long time. I
Yeah,
haven't
so
done abs
I
in a
try
while.
I try my best to do abs every day. Sometimes I fail. I take a day or two
Mm-hmm.
break. Um, and I also do cardio.
Cardio.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. I don't do cardio. Yeah.
because bro, I since I we artists we like to sit for like 20 hours straight. So
Yeah.
my cardio got worse since I found this passion. So I'm trying to get
Mm-hmm.
back to running just so I can get, I can
Yeah,
improve
dude.
my cardio again, and also my stamina. My stamina has
My stamina
been
is so ass. I haven't
yeah,
like
same
ran since when
dude.
I used to play football and soccer, and in
Bro,
soccer in
yeah,
high school.
bro, those kind of sports help you. I want to
Yeah,
do like basketball too, but no time right now, which is sad.
yeah. I haven't done that since high school, bro. Like I don't really do cardio. I low key should, but I don't. And
Yeah.
And when it comes to abs, I should be doing abs, but like I have good metabolism, so like I'm just skating by. It's like my stomach is flat, and like I have my abs show. But I'm like, if I just eat right, I don't really need to do. I don't really need to. I mean, I should be doing it, but I don't. I feel like I don't really need to.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just me being lazy. But yeah,
That's bro. You're like a perfect human being. You have a good metabolism. What the fuck?
psych. I mean,
Yeah.
a perfect human
I
being
wanna
is.
do. I wanna learn calisthenics, but yeah, one day.
Oh yeah, that's that. Maybe if I ever have a lot of free time, sure. But actually, if I had a lot of free time and money, I would actually do boxing. I want to box so bad.
Bro, same. I wanna do that too.
I want to box so
I wanna
goddamn
try
bad.
and fight, but I'm gonna get beat up. I'm gonna get beaten.
All right,
But
yeah. So is that all you have to say?
yep, that's it. That's
All
a
right,
good
rapid
good
fire.
good
Next
answer.
question.
Good question. Bro, okay. Just rapid answer everything.
Fine.
Kamiya Joji Art asks, what do you think are the best ways to make money as an artist? Commissions.
You
Okay.
think so? Depends on what you want. Like,
No,
yeah,
if you're starting out, commissions because
yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty,
If you're starting out, yeah, commissions for sure.
I'm,
There's no other
I'm
way if you're starting out.
yeah, I'm pretty sure Kamiya is just starting out because there's no professional artist asking for that. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, commissions then. Let me see. What do you think about when drawing?
By
Nothing.
Jackson Hummel. Nothing?
But I mean,
Uh,
if I'm in the zone, it's like I'm time traveling. But like if I'm
oh.
drawing and like I'm not really in it, like I'm kind of sluggish. I'm probably thinking about like whatever I'm listening to. Like I'm listening to a podcast and they're saying something. I'm paying attention to that. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, that
What
makes
about you?
sense. Yeah, I think nothing too, or just because I think if we think too much while drawing, you just don't draw.
You just you start overthinking and like drawing all types of like goofy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Okay, so this question is from the kid Cameo. Could you have whoa?
Mhm.
Could you have assistants? Would you? And if so, what the heck? Okay, never mind.
No, no,
See, that
that's a good question. Where I saw that. That's a good question. Where is that? God damn it. Sorry, give me a second. If you could have assistants, would you? And if so, what would you have them doing the most? What do you mean? What do you
oh
mean? Never mind. You couldn't read that
no, I had a epilepsy when I read that.
by the kid cameo. So yeah, you already have assistants, kind of right?
Yeah, but I think I'd like to get assistants who do
Famous stylist.
backgrounds.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
backgrounds.
for Flame and Silence, like backgrounds, and not colorists. I want to color my stuff. So yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
background artists. What
I
about you?
guess I'm the way with my art the way I'm with like video editing. It's like it's kind of hard to trust people. Like literally just backgrounds. Like city. Oh, holy shit, you're drawing whole cities, kid. If I had that assistant, you're drawing cities and background characters. So like people like reacting in the background or
Oh yeah,
whatever.
those generic
Um,
as characters in the
yeah,
background.
generic ass characters. You're drawing that. But and the thing is, I'm not gonna let you draw it in your style. To be honest with you, I'm gonna have to like ask that you try to emulate my style, make everything look cohesive. But I was gonna say like do like speed lines. I don't know. I don't trust people to do like speed lines. There's a way I like to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone has a different type of doing
Hmm.
it. Different
Yeah.
way. My bad. Okay.
Yeah. Even like most professionals have their assistants like do solid like fill in blacks. I would do that. I don't want them. I would do that.
Okay.
But yeah.
Next question. From Mr. Souls. Oh, sorry. You're next. My bad.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's true. Fuck it, Mr. Souls. If the art god said they'd max one fundamental for you, which one would you choose?
Ooh, good question. Perspective.
Good question. Perspective. I was gonna say the same thing, but I don't want to echo what
No,
you
no,
just
no,
said.
no, no, bro. Perspective is the best.
Yeah, I was
We
about
can
to
do
say
that.
perspective is the best. What else would I fucking choose?
Yeah, because if you do if you can do any forms from perspective, you can literally do anything.
Hmm.
Like anatomy, you don't have to learn everything about anatomy. Just
Yeah, you
learn how
really
to
don't.
draw perspective and cool type of forms. You're
Hmm.
good, bro.
I was gonna ask
Um,
this question: better traditional or digital better? That's a whole episode right there. Let's just save that.
yeah, that's yeah. I'm gonna put that in my list for the
Yeah,
topic.
yeah. All right. Next, what? Wait, did you already ask?
No, I haven't. Okay, so
Go ahead. Good.
what's your favorite part? Oh, it is from Kami-sama.
Hmm.
What's your favorite part of your culture? Oh, yeah, good question.
That's a good
Holy.
question. That's the one I was gonna choose. But yeah, you wanna go first?
Okay, I can go first. Yeah, my
Hmm.
favorite. Oh, bro, I have so many things. Okay, one favorite part of my culture is food. We have good food in my country. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah,
this. Nah, food. No. Do you have anything else to say?
Food, just the place, like the beaches and the islands.
In like the Philippines.
Yeah, in the Philippines. Yeah,
Mhm.
I wanna visit every islands there one day.
Yeah. From me observing the Filipino culture, being so close to it, the food, y'all food. Oh,
Yeah,
I
orgasm.
I go to my girlfriend. I go to my girlfriend's house. I just be her mom just she feeds me, bro.
Oh, I know.
Philippi Filipino
Filipino.
moms do not play, bro.
I
God damn.
know. Filipino parents will feed you till you die, bro.
Bro, I'd be begging sometimes. She don't care. You keep it coming, and it's so damn good too. But yeah, let me stop fantasizing, man. It's been a while since
Yeah.
seen her.
Okay.
But yeah,
What
favorite
about
part
you?
of my culture, easily the music. Nigerian music.
Oh,
I don't know if you listen to it. Nigerian music is just like Nigerian music is so good. It's popular in America. Like Nigerian music is the most popular music in the entire like Africa.
yeah.
So
Okay,
like,
so sorry to cut you off.
no, I'm done. I was done. Good.
Okay, so I watch this. I watch a lot of series, and when there are, not
Oh
just
yeah,
about the series,
they
but
play
also
Nigerian
the
music a lot.
videos.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
okay, so my family is religious. When you go to the church, when I see videos or like series talk about the church and they sing, bro, the songs are so catchy. You just want to dance when you praise the Lord. You're like, yeah, dude, come on, dance with me. So yeah,
Funny.
I feel that.
Yeah, I was to be honest with you, when I said music, I wasn't even talking about like the Christian. I was talking about like, hip
Yeah,
hop.
in
But you're right.
general.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
general, you're actually right. In general, Nigerian music just slaps. Whether it's like hip hop or Afro or church, like that should just be hitting. If you haven't listened to Nigerian music, listen to it. They play it on like American TV shows all the time. I think they've played in like an MCU movie, I think. But yeah, whatever.
oh, okay,
That's my that's my answer. And
good answer.
last question. Pull a trash by Seb Got Shot. Nice name. Pull a trash taste and don't just make the podcast about art. Also make it about yourselves. Well, congratulations. We just did that.
We just did
Anyways,
that this episode.
yes.
Sir.
Yes, we just did. And that's a good way to end it. Don't you think, Third?
Yes, sir, it is. Oh man,
I
this
would
is
like to
the best
say
episode.
I'm just in a current mood of just overall just enjoying being a manga artist. So before I end this, look forward to all the projects that Third and I have coming up.
Yes,
God,
sir.
this is the best part of like why can't I just be 90% manga artist and like 10% everything else? God damn it. But
I
yeah,
know,
so
right?
excited for you guys to see everything. I've seen panels of Flame and Silence.
I've
Y'all
seen
already know.
pages of Ruthless Render too, so
Yeah, I'm just too hyped.
we're just hyping each other up. I can't wait.
I can't wait. Imagine if we both drop it. That shit's ass.
Bro,
Like the
imagine
readers
people
just
saying.
read it.
Oh no.
That'd
Okay.
be funny. If the readers just read it and like they really hyped this shit up. Don't
Oh
worry,
man.
that won't happen. That won't happen. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
let's hope so. So yeah, anyways, guys, we have a Patreon. We have a Patreon if you guys
We
want to
have one
support us.
Patreon? Oh, we
I
have.
mean,
Oh,
we
yeah.
have a
We.
Patreon.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't think we have any. Okay, let me check.
You know what,
Because
Third? I promise you on one of my fucking toenails, we're gonna do the stream. We're gonna stream, and we're gonna put it on our Patreon. So, that's true. Third, I'm glad you brought that up. Let's plug the Patreon a little bit. We just made a Patreon, so if you're listening to this and you want to support us, come on, consider it, think about it. And if you decide to, thank you very much. If you don't, that's fine. Enjoy the free episodes, okay? So
yeah.
what do you get with the Patreon? Well, there's 3 tiers. Now give me a second as I pull it up in slow motion. But okay, so there's 3 tiers to the Patreon. There is the general support, which is just if you just want to give us some money, say thank you. Just support the podcast because it takes a lot of work from Third and I. Third, what time is it right now?
It's 4:13 a.m.
It's
My brother.
4:30 a.m. Do you know what time it is right now? It's 10 p.m. right now, right? That is some kids' bedtimes. Guys, we're working we're working really hard. I'm joking. But seriously though, it's a lot of work. I edit a lot. Third does a lot behind the scenes. Thankfully, we have a video editor that edits like the visual aspects. We won't go into that too much, but basically,
Mhm.
we have general support. So if you just want to just give us money to say thank you, then we have the next tier, which is W supporters. And what you get with that one is you get our podcast episodes early. And now that we have a video editor, we have the episodes up like 4 days early. as of me recording this right now, episode 5 is supposed to come out tomorrow, but we've had it ready since like what?
Tuesday, Monday,
Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Monday?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Monday or Tuesday. And it's gonna drop on Friday. So if you want to get the episodes mad early, because a lot of you guys say you guys need to post twice a week. Well, if you want to get the next episode as fast as possible, Patreon is the way. Okay. And then you also get our webcomic and non-web like podcast videos early, because Third and I have been talking about doing non-podcast video stuff that we're gonna put on the channel. Like, for example, I was thinking about a video idea where somebody just like writes a prompt or like a character design prompt, and then Third and I in our own free time we'll just draw what we think the character is gonna look like, and then we're gonna come together and we're gonna watch each other's time lapses and see how different like the characters we design are. I think
Yeah.
that'd be a fun video.
That's such a good idea. Yeah, I'd like to try that.
Yeah, and we're gonna put that on the podcast mad early. You're gonna get that, and you're gonna have you can guys can decide on like topic like video topic, not video topic, but like videos that we could do too. And then the last tier, the most expensive one, is you built different, because if you are subscribing to this tier, you built different.
Yeah, you're built different.
And so what you get
Exactly.
from this one is you get your names at the end of every podcast episode. Unless you unsubscribe, then your name gets taken out. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
You get your name at the end of every podcast episode, and you also get to vote on topics. Yes, you also get to vote on topics, and by voting on topics, sometimes you will get sneak peeks on what guests we're gonna have. And trust me, there's a lot of solid ass W guests we plan on having. And yeah, you
Can't
also get
wait, dude.
priority with questions. You
God
said what, Third?
damn. I can't wait. I'm actually so
Mm,
hyped.
I can't wait either. And you also get priority with questions, meaning when we answer questions during the Q&A aspects of the episode, so when we have some amazing guests on the podcast, you get priority on questions that they could possibly answer. Now, this is not that I'm saying we have this planned. I'm gonna say we definitely don't. But like one day we will have people like Ethan Becker and Ross Draws on. So don't you want to have priority in getting your questions to them so they can answer it? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And yeah, that's pretty much all the Patreon stuff. And like I said, Third and I are gonna do live streams. We're probably gonna do one for our 10th episode, and we're not gonna
Mhm.
leave it up. We're not. We're gonna put it on the Patreon. So we're gonna try to stream frequently. I'm not gonna give like a every week or every 2 weeks. I'm not gonna say nothing like that. But we will actively try to stream frequently on there, sort of like to incentivize people to check out the Patreon because the VODs are on there. And yeah, what Third? Sorry, I talked too much. You have anything else to say?
No, it's all good. I wanted to say I just wanted to talk about, like, if you guys support us, even if it's just general support, that will help us a lot to produce more episodes.
Yes, it
So
really
yeah.
will, because we can hire if we so the goal for the Patreon, I think I'll add this in like some time. Like we're gonna put a goal. The goal for the Patreon is not for Third and I to get money to go spend it on fast cars and hot chicks. That's not the point of the money. Every every
Yeah, it's
penny and every dollar.
good money though.
Good money. That's a good way to spend money. But every penny and every cent we earn will go back into the podcast, right? So
Yes, sir.
if we make enough, the next goal is to hire another editor. So what could that possibly mean? 2 episodes a week. Third and I have no problems doing 2 episodes a week. We want more content. We just realistically right now we can't. We can't.
Yep.
So if you want to see more, then consider supporting the Patreon. And if you don't support the Patreon, if you don't pay any money or whatever, if you just by watching and listening to the podcast, still thank you very much. That is support. So I appreciate that. We appreciate that.
Yes, sir. We
W.
appreciate you. Thank you so
But
much.
yeah, Third, any last words before I end this glorious episode?
Um, Stay tuned for the next episode, guys. It's gonna be lit. Can't wait.
Bye.
Bye. Bye bye.